Today we're going to be looking at Sukhasana, also known as easy seat, and actually just a way that you can modify any time that a yoga teacher might say to you, find a comfortable seated position, and you might be finding yourself thinking there is absolutely nothing comfortable about this, and I'm going to show you some different ways you can make this pose feel a little bit more comfortable in your body, particularly if you're going to be sitting for an extended period of time, perhaps if you're going to be doing some seated meditation or some seated breath work. So Sukhasana easy seat is just exactly how I'm sitting just now. I've got my legs crossed, I've got a nice long spine, and I'm not rolling backwards onto my tailbone like this, and I'm not sitting too far forward with too much of an arched back. I'm finding that kind of happy medium between the two, and I like to rest my hands onto my knees and relaxing the shoulders down, extending the crown of the head away from the tailbone. But quite often what we can find is there is a natural tendency to roll back a little bit, especially because we spend a lot of time sitting rounded and hunched. This posture can feel a little bit more natural than sitting with the length in the spine. Now, the length in the spine is actually the most important part about this posture, because you can't take long deep breaths without lengthening your spine, and without long deep breaths we create tension and we don't create ease. So what I'm going to show you is different ways that you can find this length in your spine so that it's more comfortable and easier to hold this position. First of all, if you're finding that you're rolling backwards, what you could do is you could wedge a blanket just underneath the edge of your seat at the back here, and you might find that that just stops you from tucking under and allows yourself to have that length in your spine. If that doesn't quite work, you can always sit up on a block or a large book, whatever you've got available, and again, this might just make this pose feel a little bit more comfortable for you. Another option could be just to do this pose kneeling instead of being cross-legged. So some people find that this is just a little bit comfier than having those legs crossed. So you can see how this feels for you. And another option that I really like to do is, if you've got a bolster, just placing it down and kind of straddling your bolster with one leg either side. And this again just really helps to find that length in the spine, but also it's not too intense for my knees, not bearing really any weight on my knees, and it can feel a little bit easier than having those legs crossed as well. If you're not in a yoga class context and you're just looking to do some seated meditation, if you're finding sitting on the ground isn't working for you at all, you could always just take this to a chair, trying to find a chair that really supports your back, having both of the soles of your feet flat on the ground and just relaxing your shoulders down. So finding different options of what works for you is the most important thing here. It's about tuning into your body, recognising what is it about a comfortable seated position that you're not finding so comfortable, and then making the right modification that's going to work in your body. Thank you for practising with me. Take care. Thank you.